Wow, it has been an intense news-filled weekend, and as I'm sure you've heard on CNN, I have a chipped tooth.
Vaughan Jog Vlog. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, because fuck Google.
Okay, so former Vice President Joe Biden has decided to step down in the sense that he is no longer running for re-election. This was announced on X, formerly known as Twitter, in what just looks like a Word document stamped digitally with his signature. No one has seen Joe since. He then comes out with a message saying that he endorses Kamala, and I'm wondering, did he have anything to do with this at all? Joe is a guy who up until yesterday has repeatedly said he is staying in the race, even though Nancy Pelosi will say,
we're all encouraging him to make that decision.
Yeah, nothing mafia about this at all. Now, in a sense, I am a bit excited because I predicted it. He's not running. Yeah, me and Tommy Lahren have said they're going to slide Gavin Newsom in at the last minute. Instead, Joe is behind Kamala, so now there's pressure for others to get in line, and if you want to be the evil white guy with the slick hair and the cute wife that was abused by Weinstein, would it be a bad look to deny the first woman of color from her role as president? As such, I don't think we're going to get anybody competing against Kamala, and I think that Trump actually does pretty good against her. It'll be an interesting debate going forward. In fact, everything looks like it was a setup from the start. Let's have the debate early before the convention and before we have anything really ratified here with our nominee. And then when Joe screws up, we'll have a way to get him out of here. Oh, and hey, bonus points. Why don't we go light on the security detail, have a bunch of DEI hires, and try to see if we can get Trump rubbed out too? Oh, and if that doesn't work, we can say that there's some kind of disease. I was expecting all along, you go back and you look, that Jill Biden would miraculously come down with the cancer, and then Joe would have to be a dutiful husband and put his wife first and be a family man. And that would be why he couldn't commit to running the country anymore, or the rigorous campaign schedule. That's what I expected. Instead, it was as simple as the C word, the other one, COVID. Which, are we at the point where we're allowed to say that on YouTube now? I'm not really sure. Since Biden is AWOL, there are rumors afloat that he could even be deceased by now, that maybe the COVID had really got him hard. I am certainly not rooting for this scenario because that means Kamala Harris is your first female president of color, all the other stuff. They're going to say she's the Asian. She checks every box. Hell, they're even going to say we have the first man, and he's Jewish, and his hellspawn got naked for us on the runway. I don't think that Joe Biden ever ran this country. He was a great puppet. Yeah, you put him up on stage and you tell him what to say, and he does it. And so everybody that was so hardcore for Joe was just there because they're like, hey, this is the guy who is going to pass everything that comes his way that I want, and it's going to be as if I'm really the president. Those are the people who are really behind Joe. Is it going to be the same deal with Kamala? Maybe not, but she has a certain lack of zeal, enthusiasm is strange. Kids don't want to talk to her. Basketball players don't want to talk to her, but nonetheless, the media is going to spin this and they're going to get behind her, and she's going to be the new Michelle Obama in their eyes. I'm squeamish to even put this video out because what if later tonight Joe's pronounced deceased and then we have Kamala in charge, and man, it's going to be a dreadful time until January.
Thank you for watching my son's YouTube station. It's not for everyone, but he tries. Maybe if you bought some merch below, he'll eventually get good at the YouTubing.